Men are wearing backless, they're wearing a skirt with a blazer. I told Akshay Kumar that, why don't you change this hair because you're wearing a white shirt. And he was horrified. One brief I'd got, and which was like she's going for a funeral, but she should look sexy. And I kept thinking, what does that mean?
You know, I remember Rangila, you know, and I think you were probably one of the first people who was able to find that line between what is vulgar and, you know, what is sexy and sensuous. Like, I don't think any film in the 90s has ever looked, and Urmila Matondkar, what she pulled off over there and what you both came together with Ram Gopal Varma, I think with the look that you created, it's iconic till date. I don't think there's any... How did you find the line between what is...
Ramoji was again very clear. I remember him calling me to Hyderabad to narrate the film to me, and I was so impressed. Like, I'm important enough that somebody's narrated the script to me, and I have to tell you, what he narrated is what he made. And Urmila was an extremely hardworking girl and still is, and I think she owned it completely. And I think again it's the director's vision and medium of presenting it, right?
Yeah.
And in that, it's a lot is seen through Jackie Shroff's lens, right? Who's in love with her. I think anything that is shown aesthetically and taken care of the way it's being presented. Even nudity can be beautiful. You know? But it's very important the way you're looking at it. If you're looking at it wrongly or in a manner which you shouldn't, that comes true. There's art in everything. There's nothing more artistic than a beautiful body, right? But it's how you present it, how you see it. I remember we were in Switzerland, we were shooting a song for Dhadkan, and I told Akshay Kumar that, why don't you change this hair because you're wearing a white shirt. And he was horrified. You know, it was Dil Ne Ye Kaha Hai Dil Se. And the director Dharmesh Darshan was very supportive of me, and he said, yeah, it's a correct thing. You know, you're wearing a white shirt and just a sweater on. And of course, always the one brief was, it's sexy lagni chahiye. She should look sexy. And he would be like, but what is... I remember one brief I'd got, and which was like she's going for a funeral, but she should look sexy. And I kept thinking, what does that mean? And then I understood that from my tailor that no, the outfit should be very fitted.
There's also a big conversation today about body positivity, which is not the case.
Which is so lovely, isn't it? It's so lovely. I think no human being should ever feel they're lesser than the other. You know, for me, I think that's always been the case. And I think it's so nice that there's body positivity today. There's a whole, you know, there's such an inclusivity in everything. Even in fashion today, men are wearing backless, or they're wearing a trail, or they're wearing a skirt with a blazer. I think it's just fantastic what's happening. I think today people don't fear being themselves. And they don't, and in fashion, there's nothing right or wrong. Today, people are wearing sneakers with a lehenga. You know, they want to look glam for some time, but then they want comfort to come in. There's such a vibrance, around you today in terms of color and style and a whole, you know, inclusivity that's come into fashion and the whole intermix that's happening. I think it's great.